Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you.
I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
I know.
Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber?
He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own. We've got a full fridge.
Well, not exactly.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Megas can't.
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments. while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running up. Lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
To meet you!
Face me!
Rocket! Blast him! Round him up, Groot!
Don't make us a habit!
Next round's on me!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Last time someone got stabbed!
I am trying to destroy!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Having fun preying on the weak?
Drax, destroy!
Wacko's better prey their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this space.
We find the...
Don't. Around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her. Drax, can you pull it?
We need to move if you want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Quill's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster.
Fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
The rift's the end of the known universe, bud.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters like it was nothing. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
To me, most of them would give in.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might...
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand bug...
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
Oh! Lousy fun flarker! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first!
Pulverize them!
Tell your new boss he ain't getting away with this!
We shall have to tell him ourselves, as they will be dead!
I knew that guard! Gave me a parking ticket once!
How can you tell them apart?
Beware!
Take two of those and call me in the morning!
Having fun preying on the weak? None of the big ones around!
My ruse was a moderate success!
More more batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Madlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point.
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if they... Only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, not Madlow's.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupin. Hoots, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a rhapsodist. They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale. There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he leapt from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic.
Peter Quill, prepare to spill blood. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! guardians of the galaxy. Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier. The fulfillment must not be stopped.
More turkeys dropping in. That's it. We finally snapped.
Gamora, wait for us!
Again?
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
I will enjoy this! Cowards! Face us!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax? Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? Gamora? What's going on? Drax, toss it!
There are more arriving! Prepare yourself, thief!
Must be a doll thing. I don't know. Hey, Will! Wanna see some fire?
The blockhead can't beat up his buddy!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Rejoice, for you shall be returned.
Stop whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise!
No, it ain't my fault she's acting like this.
The ropey one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, Will. Must be a doll thing. I don't know.
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all! There are more arriving!
Boys, I'm just dying to use.
Crush him, Drax! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you could...
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket? You just messed with the wrong Catathian! Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole worlds.
Incoming! They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their bait chariots.
It's just gonna get harder from here!
I relish the challenge!
When we find Joker, I get it first!
I believe he will find us!
Feels like I've been shooting at a big bus for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down! This is how it's done!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way.
So we can forget what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it happened?
We should switch to the hard stuff!
Rip him a new one!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their bait chariots.
Can't even scratch that thing!
They can't get us all. Come on, guys, let's mob the bus.
Stick it to him, Groot!
When we find Raker, I get him first!
Just make sure you're gloving at him, big guy!
I'm ready!
Well,
Just
the
find me an
assassin is in
opening!
trouble!
He's woozy! Time to hit him!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt.
How is he still standing?
Push their lights out! Ranger doesn't know what he's in for!
I will make him choke on his lies!
You just messed with the wrong Catathian! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Should be prepared and arrive.
I'm more than ready.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual?
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Of course it was easier to get to before!
On the left!
Larkin snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Oh, you rocket! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Tie him down!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
But what now?
Ah! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
So many thousand angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Reach the breathing room, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
What's next, Peter? Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Want some rocket?
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Root! Hog-tie time! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Look! Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
Although the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
We're wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign!
Beam shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance... Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that! Don't trust this! I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show! Stick to my ears! I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Been too long since I blew something up!
You're
Always count on you, Gamora!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Busted open the Nova Corps crackpot! Smash him up, Rex!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now?
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him! Rip him up! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter! Past time someone got stabbed!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Aim at what?
Ground this traitor that I may bash his skull! We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy? Flyboy flies away whenever I get close to hitting him!
I also require the grounding of this renegade!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
Get down here, you Centaurian Scartnard!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
This has got my name on it! To the bone!
Drax! Kick their butts! Time for the big guns! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a Gipsy! We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Look out!
do your worst, fake wizard!
Let's not add to our problems! Don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof! We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there.
Sick of Drax!
Running and gunning on rooftops.
Never
This is
see
kind
it
of
coming!
fun.
So now you're finally happy?
Of course it was easier to get to before.
Rocket! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Catastrophe minstrel?
You've been warned.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Stop!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Cut to pieces!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Clarkman.
That was not the name!
I like it better. Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
Another flarked up Nova Corps soldier dealt!
Must have missed the
Finally!
defense
I think
against
they're giving
Gamora
up.
class.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a station. They start digging out your brains until a death.
Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
One way down.
The best way. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me! Whoa!
Glad that wasn't Rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No, more likely Magus will use the ritual's power to drain the life energies of all in attendance.
And not just the ones attending. Everyone. Everywhere. Why else pick this place? The Cortex can reach any corner of the galaxy.
Oh yeah, definitely a doomsday scenario.
It is not definite, because we will stop it.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't gonna end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Being exposed to the promise.
Get away from my dog! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here! Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
If there's any of them left!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building us statues for this! Gamora! Snip it! I'll just walk right into that one!
Zombed out weirdos deserve it!
Need your help here, buddy!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now!
Make him hurt, Gamora!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Thing's pretty tough for an old machine!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now! Show him some muscle! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down fast!
Get some breathing room, Groot!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device! With pleasure!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
About time!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now! This flatnard's sucking up
Up
all
again,
my
big
shots!
guy.
Move it!
Drop her! I said drop her! Let loose, Rocket!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The boot is scrambled!
Prepare for pain!
That big robot is a serious problem!
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the boss!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog
Throw
is
that
not dead
cat!
yet.
Hit on a swivel!
That's right! You don't flark with nowhere, scuffholes!
Put it down before I carve out your eyeball! It's like this one doesn't feel pain!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat. I will end you!
The mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
Find him later!
We're barely scratching the big thing's pay!
Let's try that again, shall we?
That's why I'm here.
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this flea bag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, flark it, just shoot the mutt!
No! You can do this, Peter.
easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Cardassian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet,
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
family would never turn back on Cosmo.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalize.
That's it, buddy, you tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
Guardian of Galaxy. Cosmo is owing fortune here.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaining power of security where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Careful up there, buddy. It's not the shield, it's the mines. Enough already!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
More room to pick targets!
My limits are being tested!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars! It's true! If you hold him down, he can't shoot off his mines! No, you can't hurt the brain! He's already dead!
Lightning! Shed!
Perhaps you should have fought with fervor!
I can't! Do it, Peter!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Another crazed Novagor soldier down!
That's right, big guy! Show him who's boss! That floaty blind guy is really starting to tick me off!
So, let's take that sprint-neck soldier out then! Ha! Good luck with those mines now! Watch the large one's explosive!
The sorcerer's buzzing boards are persistent!
I'm I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Do your thing!
It is best to avoid the levitating pods, Peter Quill!
I got all these toys. I'm just... Let me out!
These bombs are making things way too crowded!
Welcome, death!
Shields down!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate. Out of here. You're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Maybe all the dust has gone to his brain.
Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily!
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place. Looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Drax, over here, hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you. There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know. Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
What do the...
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid too.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
Gonna need a hand up again.
Piece of cake.
Right here.
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps there is a way to steer Nowhere directly into the rift.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
Quill.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex?
If by up and left you mean...
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so it could be anything. I know half library and half pleasure pod.
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
Tremors have intensified.
Wouldn't it?
It is an accurate statement.
We know that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home. Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same. I got history here. You know that. Let's just go. It ain't getting any better standing here gawking at it.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex, one of the most powerful artifacts in the known universe.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scuttle. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less.
Help!
Lock and load, Rocket!
Still don't hear no ritual!
Perhaps they know we are near.
Getting real sick of these ships bringing more goo!
These Flarknards cheat!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill.
Appreciate the help, big guy! Crack! Toss it!
Take heed!
They've got big tech everywhere!
Hope they round it all up and whirl it into a sun!
Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Past time someone got stabbed!
And stay down, you fucking Novaport dork!
That soldier was delirious, but now he is dead! I will find new ways to kill you!
Rex likes to get his hands dirty!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. Alright, crew, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. Him got fancy boobs.
He's seen what we can do.
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
I do not recall anyone making that claim.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs.
Careful. It gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Surprise, stuck fuckers! Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
This many troops? Breaker has to be inside the cortex! Is the whole church here?
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentis, right?
Next time, you're on your own.
Thanks, buddy!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident.
Breathing room, crew! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
We'll never hit him while he's moving around that fast.
We need to bring him in for an emergency landing!
Let's show them they met with the wrong freaking team!
A shame they will not remember once they are dead!
Form them a new one!
You haven't had a brawl like this in war!
Let us show them how wars are fought!
Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Where did you go?
We need to take him in for a forced landing. What's next, Peter?
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their losses will be legendary!
Get down here! Let me... Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Okay, I get it. Those creeps out there, fighting them gets the blood pumping.
Oh, yeah.
But if you listen to that pumping too hard, your heart takes a dive and the losing starts. Stay on target and we'll make them all go boom. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
We are!
true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destin right! Let's show these Flartnards the door!
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice. Into them.
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the deadest woman in the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one.
Ugly's fixing up his groove!
He can't do that without a head.
So he gets to just go around healing his pals.
The shaman must be dealt with immediately!
Get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
I thought I was a goner, man!
We need to free Nikki. She must be so scared.
I can't believe they enslaved the Continuum X. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still. Yeah, bud, I'll be fine.
Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this.
One thing at a time! Where the heck is Warlock?
Stomped out weirdos deserve it. Well, we gotta unplug these Dastin things.
Working on it!
Work faster! What have they done to the hand?
As long as it's stuck, the gateway between worlds stays open.
Everyone see Raker!
Nope, no sign of them.
Having fun preying on the weak?
Yeah, bud, I'll be...
Why do they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there. Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this.
Perhaps they are both being manipulated by Magus!
All this faith energy is... You ever run through a super snake jumps out? Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens.
Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Warlock said Raker did the same thing to him.
This does explain all the batteries. Yeah!
That did something. Look at the hand.
All right! One down, 3 to go!
Incoming attack!
Stop talking like Goldie. One event's enough.
Raker still hasn't shown up.
Dead already.
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't
this moment.
She looks like an unwilling prisoner to me. I can't believe they enslaved the continuum cortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
The Magus ain't gonna let them hear you, Drax! Why lock Nikki and the machine inside a faith shield?
Perhaps the Magus requires the energy to feed.
We really need to understand this faith energy, Scott, better.
The energy is
Well, we gotta unplug these gas.
Shut it down!
Ready!
Look at us! We're actually doing it!
I'm a little surprised, too!
We must continue to push!
And to shoot! And to kill these wackos!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Prepare to jump into the cortex when the hand and the girl are free!
I like your way of thinking, Drax!
Get to the next one, Peter!
Meet your maker! He is free of his madness now!
At least they haven't started plugging them back in!
That's because they're too busy getting shot! Clark, more of them converted wackos!
They're coming in from everywhere! Halfway there, Mickey!
We can hold them off!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
Starting to get a little nervous! I'm not ready to be a dad!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide!
Way to take him to church, man!
The bubble's shrinking!
Get to the next one, Peter!
Big hands fighting back!
Still can get to Nikki!
Let's unplug the next one!
Prepare to jump into the cortex when the hand and the girl are free!
Jumping into a trans-dimensional gateway with no idea where it'll take us could be fun! The bubble's shrinking!
It is still impenetrable!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Starting to get a little nervous! I'm not ready to be a dad!
We must continue to push!
I'm not about to give up when we're this close!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum cortex! I mean, we all thought of Bruce right! The bubble's struck! We can get that last plug now!
Then let's get to it!
Right! Don't shoot the charged up! Watch it! He's healing his buddies!
Then he should be the first to...
Get on the flyer! He's healing his team!
Keep them off Peter while he works on the last plug!
My death, Peter's will! The sorcerer protects the rest!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him! The hand's almost free!
My fists have quelled the believer! The flying one weaves a spell!
Put a target on him! Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
Putting him away first will make things much easier. That priest is pumping faith into the others!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Watch out! That one will erupt if we shoot them!
Robes is turning them into weapons!
Contemptible! Your time is over!
Just one plug left! Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
Well, that's not fair!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
That's right, Quill! Let's be careful with our shots! Yup! Get on the flat face, healing his butt! I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use!
Do not let the flying one...
Put a target on
ready!
him!
Thanks for the pep talk, man!
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Child, resist the evil craving inside you!
Watch who you shoot! That one's redirecting fire!
The sorcerer fills them with faith energy!
Peter got hit? Shocking!
Working on it! Here we go! Oh no! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat to... Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.